Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode corporate filings. Today, we are diving into Microbot Medical's latest report, and things are about to get robotic in a medical sense. This report is all about Microbot Medical's progress with their Liberty robotic system. It seems they're getting ready to launch it soon, so let's see what's going on behind the scenes. As asked before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join if you have any question or simply want to talk about stocks with us. First off, this report is called a Form 8K, which is basically a current report companies file to announce important events. This one is dated June 9, 2025, so it's pretty recent. There are some legal disclaimers, but we will ignore it for now. Microbot Medical is listed on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol MBOT if you want to keep an eye on its stock price. Now, let's get to the interesting stuff. It seems that Microbot Medical issued a press release. They are expanding their commercial team and getting ready to launch their Liberty system in the United States. They expect to do it in the third quarter of 2025. They've hired Michael Little as the head of sales operations and analytics. This means they're really focusing on getting their sales strategy in place. The company is also talking with the US Food and Drug Administration, or FDA. They are waiting for a decision on their Liberty endovascular robotic system. They now expect a decision during the third quarter of 2025. The company wants to reassure everyone that this delay is not really a delay. It is still within the FDA's original review timeline, and they don't think it will affect their launch plans if they get approval. They are restating that the 510(k) decision, which is the FDA's decision, is now expected in the third quarter. Again, they say this is still within the original timeline and shouldn't mess up their launch. The company is stating that they are making forward-looking statements and warn readers that plans could change and to not rely on what the company says. Microbot also recommends that investors check out the risk factors in their reports filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission. This is a standard disclaimer telling people to do their homework and not just rely on what the company says in this one report. Now, let's look at the exhibit attached to the report. This is the press release we talked about earlier. The press release confirms that Michael Little has joined as the head of sales, operations, and analytics. It also mentions the expected FDA decision in the third quarter of 2025. The press release highlights the Liberty system, which they plan to launch in the third quarter pending FDA clearance. They say Michael Little's experience will help them get the Liberty system out there once it's approved. They're talking about how the Liberty system could change how robotic procedures are done in the heart and blood vessels. The company believes this new hire is crucial for the upcoming launch of their product. The CEO says that Mr. Little will make sure that commercial execution will be successful. Finally, the press release mentioned that in the first stage of the launch, it will be a limited market release. This means that it will not be available everywhere immediately. All today I'll live full everywhere immediately. Okay, now let's step back and analyze what all this means. Microbot Medical is clearly gearing up for the launch of their Liberty robotic system. They're bringing in someone to lead sales and they're talking with the FDA to get the system approved. The key risk here is the FDA approval. If the FDA doesn't approve the Liberty system, or if there are unexpected delays, that could really hurt the company. They say the delay does not change things, but that is what any company would say. On the other hand, if they get the green light from the FDA, this could be a major opportunity. Their technology could really change how certain medical procedures are done, and that could lead to significant growth for the company. They need to focus their efforts so that the FDA approves the product on time. In conclusion, this report shows that Microbot Medical is pushing forward with its plans to launch the Liberty system. While there are risks, especially with regulatory approval, the potential rewards could be significant if everything goes according to plan. Alright, that's our breakdown of Microbot Medical's latest filing. What's your take on these robotic medical plans and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.